Alright. Thanks for your time, sir. Oh, I thought I saw something. Something there. You know, it's interesting. The most useful information actually came from Babelbrook. Oh, Feral. Oh, jeez. The lady's servant girl.
Another body. Delightful.
Oh dear. Blood on her hands and blouse. But no slashing wounds. This doesn't fit the pattern. The ghost always kills with a bow. This was spur of the moment. Unexpected. Maybe she fought back.
Why do you insist on puzzling these things over like an femme? You know the death memory ritual. It's a simple...
Enough, Sorville. You know that's forbidden. Admin, look around and see if you can find the source of this blood.
Will do, man. Will do. Yeah, I like the armor in this game way better than I did in any other game. Might as well, I mean,
A brief rest, that's all I ask.
Oblivion has some decent armor in it. Oh, here we go. Suspicious sack. Oh. This dull sickle was clearly used as a weapon. Splatters of dried blood cover the blade. Okay, back to Lauren. Like we found a camp there or something. Or at least there remains of one. I am totally recording this. This is proving to be quite interesting. Rather enjoying this quest.
You found something?
Mm-hmm.
So did I. It looks like Fariel was strangled, not stabbed. This blood must be the attacker's. A sickle? Blood on the blade. She must have used it to defend herself. Then the attacker hid it. This blood could be the key.
Can we use the blood on the sickle to find out who the killer is?
I intend to, yes. I'm a fair hand at alchemy. You'd be surprised how useful it can be in my line of work. I've caught more killers with flasks and alembics than I have with any sword. My husband used to say Sorry.
Is something wrong?
I suppose it's past time I told you. The ghost murdered 17 people before we caught him. His last victim was my husband. Sorville's wife committed suicide when she heard the news. They were having an affair, you see. It was a difficult time.
I'm sorry.
It's fine, Now you see why we needed a neutral party. Enough. Let's get back on task.
Huh?
I'd like you to search Halamorian's villa. It's just southwest of here. He was unpopular. If we can find out why, we might be able to establish motive.
Alright, that is a very, very wise idea. I am on it. It really is a shame of what happened with the Altmer in the third and fourth era, because honestly, I'm starting to think that they really could have been a force for good. Always is glory. Nothing unusual so far. There has to be something though, right? Oh, here's something to read. Corruption of the blood. By a true son of Altmaris. For millennia we Altmer have safeguarded a divine legacy. We are all that remains of old Alante. We were entrusted by the Edada to preserve what they sacrificed so much to create. Those who have remained true to our traditions have kept their heritage pure and our civilization unspoiled. Those who have strayed from the path the Alma laid out for us, on the other hand, have been debased. They have become degenerates, unrecognizable by the divines that created them. Oh boy. Those who have called themselves Mer beyond these sacred isles are nothing but the twisted remains of the Alma. Look into the ruddy eyes of a dark elf. Do you see anything of yourself there? Of course not. All you see are the ashes of something greater. Utterly destroyed by the false prophet Veloth, and shaped into repugnant shadows by the Daedra he served. Wrong. It was actually Kakranak, the Dwemer artificer at Red Mountain, using those tools. I can never even remember the names, but using them, and actually the Dwemer disappearing was actually what turned the Chimer into the Dumber. There's a lot more to it, but I'm generalizing it. But yeah, that's basically what what happened there. When you see the hideous malformed orcs, do you see a creation of Aedra? No. What you see is only the feculence of Boethia. Was it a Malakath? Pretty sure Malakath created the orcs. Anyway, I might be wrong. It might be Boethia. Who knows? Leaving so loathsome that they had to sculpt their own dung god from filth to give their existence any meaning. Saying Malakath doesn't exist? Malakath clearly exists, you dunkcough. But it is not just these pitiable wretches we must learn from, for it is not only those who are foolish enough to be seduced by the Daedra who threaten to warp our way of life. Look upon the wood elf and see how even the misguided worship of the divines can pervert our lineage. There is a difference between appreciating the forest and becoming a beast. Now these wayward cousins are barely more than savage barbarians who devour their own kin. I am grateful none of their first about their own kin. I'm grateful none of the first folks remained to see how corrupted their perfection has become. It is a lesson. The lesson is clear. To stray even slightly from the ways of our ancestors will have that. The ways of our ancestors will have dire consequences. Knowing that, can you acquiesce to throwing open the gates and welcoming corruption into these holy lands with a smile? The unforeseen queen is a harbinger of our destruction. We must resist her heresy. Oh, for the love of Peatbog. Fingerless gauntlets. Okay, you know what? I want to take a look at this. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna cut here and then be back with the next part of this.